Hello, I'm Chief Constable Kier, Pritchard of Wiltshire Police. We're now deep into the third lockdown across England, and I thought it would be timely to just set out the policing style and approach that we have adopted here across Wiltshire. Before doing so, I just wanted to say a huge thank you to the majority of our public who've showed restraint and compliance against the changes to the rules and the regulations over now many months here. Especially across the Christmas and New Year period, where we would normally enjoy time with friends and families over that festive period. We saw great restraint, and whilst we had to deal with some breaches, they were very much within the minority. So a huge thank you. As we now go forward, of course, we have light at the end of the tunnel with the vaccine programme, which is really excellent news for us all. But we must continue to show restraint, and we should not at all become complacent to the requirements to protect ourselves and protect our loved ones. So the role policing will continue to police against the 4 E's. So we will engage with people when they are outside of their home. We will encourage people to follow the rules and explain why that is so important. But let me be really clear. When we find people who are deliberately flouting and breaching the rules, we will more rapidly move to enforcement. I think that is what you are asking of us. I suspect and know that from the colleagues and the conversations that I've had with many members of the public, you are asking us to step into that enforcement space in order to ensure that we can play our part in reducing the spread of the virus. So I hope that you will support the decisions that I've made, very much alongside other chief constables across the country. We have seen continual good compliance since the beginning of the new lockdown. We've issued around 130 warnings now and have so far issued 25 fixed penalty notices when we've needed to move to that 4th E. The tone I've asked my officers to police against is, of course, to continue to police with consent, to police with proportionality, but to do so in a fair, robust and proportionate way, and of course to police with common sense. So I would urge you all to go to the gov.uk website and to remind yourself of the rules and the exemptions for why you may be able to leave your home. But the basic rule appears to still be, and is very clear, stay home in order to protect the NHS and save life. There are some exemptions. Please do familiarise yourself with those and make sure that you play your part and take personal responsibility. So I know that this period has been hugely difficult for many of you. The schools are now, having to make decisions. So for many people, that means homeschooling and the challenges that brings, not just for children, but for you also. So we need to show perseverance and compliance throughout all of this. So I know that the last few months have been tough. As I say, I hope that we can see a more positive future as the large vaccination centres really start to unfold, and it's great to see the millions that have already been through the vaccination process. So please do everything you can to remain within the rules. Do not try to push the boundaries. Do not try to bend the rules. If we find people that are deliberately doing that and deliberately flouting those regulations, then of course we will have no hesitation but to step into the enforcement space. Stay safe, look after yourselves. Thank you.